What's up, fellers?
Hey, we're live. Who all do we have in here? This is kind of one of those ambush lives that people don't know is coming. I didn't know it was coming either. But it is time for Rob to go kicking and screaming past that 500 line. It's needed to happen. Dr. Art's already subscribed. Good deal, man. Yeah, this one's going to be tougher because a lot of people who will catch this, odd time live. Yeah, see, AB says fashionably late. We're working on things. We have things to fix. I mean, we're not fixing the transfer case, but it's pretty close. Jason Lars is here. One-eyed cat Dawn. Oh, Bad Tree Blake is here. Good deal. Well, this is where you guys, if you got any friends who are not yet subscribed to Rob Draws and Streetcars, it's just a good time to do it. Rob hasn't had a long format video in a while, but he's done a lot of shorts. He's had a beautiful Mustang on his channel. Lots of cool, sketchy shop action, stuff like that. And fun channel to subscribe to. Check it out.
I'm working on a few long videos.
Jason may be in here in a bit. We'll see. We got Cope circling. Spencer's drink reviews and chugs.
Rabid.
Spencer's a good marketer, man. He started with nothing just months ago. That guy's got over 1,000. He's surging. JB's there's one. Yeah, I know Rapid Transit, but it's just this is an odd hour live, and when the no-name 500 guys are close, we like to help them get over the top. All right. Dr. Art put it up. He was 473 a minute ago, 474 now. The link is at the top. So
I was 475 the other day.
Well,
I was all excited. Oh yeah. Now I went back and looked, and it was 474 and then 473, and I'm like, damn it, you're going in the wrong direction.
The Mofo driver and Smoke Wrench Sean are here. Good deal, guys. Brooke the boss is in here. Yeah, Monday night's kind of become a free-for-all without the anchor of Dr. Art. He was our Dan Rather.
Dr. Go, all right.
Dr. Go. I like that name. That's an all-business name right there, isn't it?
Yeah, I almost think that's Dr. Art.
I could just see him rolling through the water box. Just call me Dr. Go.
Hey, Patrick.
Moseville Parts and Rust Patrick is here. Calling
yes, sir.
Well, we got the marketing crew here, so hey guys, send that link out to friends of yours and just say, hey, want to see a cool channel? It's got shorts and neat stuff. Send it out there. Send it out there. And if he earns your sub, subscribe. And as always, if he doesn't earn your sub, don't. But if he earns your sub, subscribe. Dr. Art says he will be back Monday, September 20th. Oh, okay.
All right.
So Dr. Art, well, September 20th is not on a
38
Monday.
38 POS Racing. What's happening?
Monday night, September, or SERP 20. No.
That's September 20th.
Yeah, but September 20th is definitely not a Monday because September 21st is a Thursday. Cope is doing his tracking number thing here, asking Blake if his package showed up today. We don't need to post office. We got live streams. 38 US race.
Hey, dude.
Yeah, unfinished project. Mopar out. LNA. LNA, the Warrior.
ASO's coming.
Dr. Go on a drag car would be a vehicle that has gold window tint. It's got to be a car that's really the boss and doesn't care what anyone thinks. Yes, whatever Monday's for No-Name Nationals. That makes a lot more sense. That'd be the 18th. You've had that thumbnail hanging out there for a while. I think it's pretty funny. I think I got the notification on for it. Blake's saying looks like tomorrow. Well, Blake, if you're expecting a package from Cope Racing, you've got good stuff looks like it's going to show up. So 38 says, looks like someone is stealing your numbers. Yeah, probably. I probably know what and who. Imitation is the sincerest form of flattery. Junkyard D got 13 subs today. Cool. Junkyard D. And Junkyard D's one of these guys got all kinds of personality and swagger and all that good stuff. And he just made a video every day. He can get it in no time. Blake says, I can't wait to see what's in the box other than what I ordered. All right. Rabbit Transit J's here. Big cast character. So, for those of you who wanted Dr. R to say in 476, we're 24 away for Rob's Rods and Street Cars. And for those of you who are not subscribed to Rob's Rods and Street Cars, check him out. When he gets to 500, he's going to have light in his studio.
I can turn the light on, but it puts a line right through me. So I've got a little backlight right now.
Well, I'll tell you what, I got to show some solidarity. Oh, there we go. I'll kill some lights. The boss, Jackie Abbott, is here. Buff is at work saving lives, but wanted to stop and say hi. Okay. Are you working on somebody with chest compressions right now, Buff?
Appreciate you, Buff.
Jason says you need to pay. Let the heckling begin. Jason says you need to pay your power bill.
All right.
Yeah, he's got a laptop battery, and then he's out. So y'all got to help. There we go.
Yeah, once I get all of my basement stuff done, everything's going downstairs, and that'll be a little bit better.
Nice. Buff was literally doing chest compressions now. Yeah, I'll tell you what, that's good stuff.
Yeah,
and,
man.
I recommend everybody get that training.
Yeah, I've had a few crash courses, and it sucks.
Well, you know, like a lot of things, people say, oh, well, if this happens, I would just do that. And I'm like, if you've never had training in it, you have no idea what you're actually going to do.
No, it wears your ass out, too.
Oh, gosh. Triceps will be on fire if you're doing it right. I mean, it literally, yeah, it takes cardio to do that.
Man,
it's a lot.
I was telling Jason the other night, there was a guy, I was helping my buddy go grocery shop for his aunt that was disabled. This dude fell off a park bench, and we thought he was like dead. Yeah. He had a pulse, and he could smell the alcohol. So he was just passed out. I thought I was going to have to start doing chest compressions on him. But no, we just laid him on the bench. We come back out, and he's sitting up again.
Buff says, we have a cool machine that does it, but I had to start it and did not break a rib. Now, here's the thing, though, man. You're better off breaking a rib. They'll recover from that rib. They may never recover from not having chest compressions. So you can make it right over the rib later. But you got to
Mike, JB,
doing what you need to do. You think about it, that's really flexing a rib cage to do them right.
Yeah.
All right, JB in here. Good deal. JB's got his $700 Ford just about done. Got it shifting right, running right, all that, doing all his transmission things. I like that. Good Time Garage says that.
Yeah. 477? What?
Ooh, yep. Man. Dr. Go got that nickname from a friend 40 years ago because he said I was obsessed with speed. So I need to call you Dr. Go, the surgeon of speed. Well, dude, that name rocks. You need to keep it. And you need to bring that name to Sykeston because I have a feeling Ron Ward would love announcing that all day.
Mopars, Mustangs, and minivans.
Good deal, Buff. That is a really valuable skill.
Yeah, man.
Everybody should get training in CPR. Everybody should get training in trauma. Everybody should get training with firearms because these are things you will not learn in that instant you need them. You've got to learn them ahead of time. 477, 23 away.
I got training when I was at over by the airport, working out there on the flight line.
Rob, what kind of interesting stuff have you got going on right now at the moment?
Just helping Dad work on the house. I haven't had a whole lot of time to do much for myself other than work.
I understand that. What's going on with the house? You sent me a picture. Look like a kitchen.
Oh no, that's mine.
I
was doing a backsplash. Yeah, I was backsplash in my kitchen. I redid my whole kitchen in 2012, but I just had to add something to it. It was getting boring.
All right.
But
you want me to show them the kitchen?
Yeah, I don't care.
Okay, check this out. This is Rob's kitchen. Ooh, look at that! Turned out nice. Good stuff.
When I first bought this house 18 years ago, there was 2 base cabinets and 4 wall cabinets, and that was it. There was no counter space. And now I have 12 foot of counter.
Nice. That counter is invaluable. Buff did an active shooter class last week. He uses medics as a second in. Right. So I've taken a lot of classes like that, and I've been in shoot houses, and you have to use both your skill as a shooter, a judgment maker, and as a medic. So, it's interesting taking classes like that. Were you using simunition in those? Just curious.
So, unfinished project, this guy that you're speaking of, he won't let me pet him. Every time I try to video him now, he runs. I tried to feed him, 479. I tried to feed him out of my hand again, and he bit my finger.
It happens.
Dang, 480.
All right. Wendy English says, hello, I'm listening at work. Hey, Wendy English, let your party people there at work know that they should check out Rob's Rods and Streetcars. If he earns their subscribe to him. And I always make that distinction because we got a lot of guys, really talented, good guys that work on cool stuff. They're just younger in their YouTube careers, 481. And I always say, there's no asterisk. When they get their 500, they get their 500. No one can say that they didn't earn it. They earn it. That's why I don't say, hey, go subscribe to them, because
6%.
You just give them a chance.
It does nothing special, dude. That is a unique name. I love it.
Buff, where was that, by the way? Because there's only a handful of places that do that kind of training. I've taken some active shooter classes that were a setup mall and some different things. I'm a Barbie girl. Let me tell you, that sounds really familiar. Where was that by chance? Let me know. Because that sounds very familiar to me. Although it was Justin Bieber when I took it. Tell me where that was.
Oh, I think I'd rather hear the Barbie song.
Well, here's the idea behind it, at least where I trained. You have to work through that irritating music, because if you're in an active shooter event in the mall, that's where it's going to be,
I didn't get the video of him biting me. I was trying to get him close enough where I could video him.
Buff, who was teaching that specifically? Who was your lead instructor in that? Because that sounds a lot like somebody who probably was instructor at Tactical Response before.
The guy that gave my concealed carry class was a Highland County SWAT. And this dude, he was actually throwing some scenarios and things out there as far as gunfights. And he was rolling around on the ground, shooting off his back and all kinds of weird shit. Yeah. I'm like, dude.
So one of the trainers I know, whenever he has a student come through in a wheelchair, the first thing they do is they get them out of the wheelchair and on the ground. And they take the whole pistol class laying on the ground. And the reason behind that is if somebody in a wheelchair is in a fight for their life, what are the odds they're getting knocked out of that wheelchair to start the fight?
Right, yeah.
Really high.
Hey, Andy.
Yeah, there's Andy. So if you learn to fight from the ground, you're a whole lot better off. And then you can have the luxury of fighting from the wheelchair. But if you learn how to win a fight from being on the ground, then you're a whole lot better off if you're in a wheelchair, if you're confined to a wheelchair.
Good to see you too, man.
And it also shows them things like I know people in wheelchairs who carry guns, and they'll have some big elaborate rig like in the bottom of their wheelchair. I'm like, okay, you get knocked out of that chair. How do you get to your gun? Oh, well.
482.
Yeah. Look at that. 18 away. Andy, Rob's Rods and Streetcars is 18 away, trying to crest 500 and punch his ticket to the No Name Nationals. So if any of your friends and all that massive reach you have of nearly 30,000 people, if you have anybody who has not yet seen his channel and given him a chance, please share. Colleen, it wasn't as bad as it sounds. I'm sure Andy completely expected it. Stephen Holtz just driving us here. Stephen Holtz is a warrior.
Yeah, I've seen some of his.
There's good news coming on Andy's transmission front, I'm telling you. Do a cooking video. Absolutely. I'm telling you. Cooking videos. Yes, I agree.
Man, it's hard for me to do that when yeah.
Hey, Dr. Go. Look at your comment and then look to the left of your comment and you'll find the answer. Dr. Go. Look a couple inches to the left. Oh, if you're on the phone, it'll be down. But on the screen, literally on the screen, this year, September 21st through 23rd, 2023.
Jason's having trouble with internet.
Yeah, I haven't seen him show up in the studio. But anyway, if Jason gets here, he'll heckle. Buck, come in here.
2.
Yeah. That's some kitchen, isn't it, Racer? Dr. Go is screen lowered down a instant. Dr. Go. I like it. I think of the band Kiss when I hear Dr. Go. I like that. Turbo Tom, it's not gonna be long,
hey,
man.
Tom.
Turbo Tom, you're 2/3 of the way. Since we're on a little bit of a mission,
man.
Since Rob's Driving Streetcars is 18 subs away, those of you who have not yet subscribed, go check out his channel. He earned my sub. You make your own decision. But do send it to your friends. Let them check out his channel. I'd like to think there's a video on there of Rob pitching at a dunk take with Jason, but you know.
Well, that was before we could video things. So
you're welcome, 38. Yeah, exactly. That's exactly.
Mofo
yeah, whatever
driver.
you do. Hey, 38, I'll make it better for you. How about this? I'll fix that problem. Whatever you do, do not get surfing birds stuck in your head. You're welcome. You totally will not get surfing birds stuck in your head. LNA Auto. LNA, you're right. You're on the cusp of 400. You're going to be here not for long. Almost.
I've got a short little video that I'm going to try and piece together. That 65 Mustang, I tore the diff apart and resealed it. It's an old front loader, 8-inch. And I'm trying to put a short together of it.
Well, just shoot it and send it. I tell you, one thing that a piece of advice I try to give. Oh, thank you, Andy. I appreciate that. Thanks, man.
Thanks, dude.
One thing I try to recommend the No Name 500 guys, and I'm telling you, this is not a deep, dark secret. I promise you, this works. Make the best 1-minute video you can. And I don't think people understand the why behind that. They just don't get the value. Here's the value of it. If you do it with a timer, right? If you know that you have exactly 1 minute, you know what you'll do? You will find yourself subconsciously editing out the blank space and the ums and the uhs and reaching for things, and you'll find yourself spitting out what you need to say. And when you practice that and you have 1 minute to get your thoughts out and get them up, you'll think, wow, I communicate a lot better when I only have that 1 minute. And you can pick like anything. Let's just say we'll do a 1 minute video on how a Sharpie's made. 1 minute, and that's 60 seconds to articulate everything from the cap to the felt to how it's pressed in there, the ink, the whole thing. You'd be amazed how good a quality video you can make in 1 minute. And people will watch it. They'll watch the whole thing because you're continuously flowing. So you know what they'll do? They'll stay engaged. They'll watch a big percentage of it. YouTube shares it. When you get to where you have more words than 1 minute will hold and more meaning than 1 minute will hold, then go to a minute and a half, then to 2. If you did one of those every day, even if the first ones aren't that great, and you go back and you look at them, yeah, I could do better. Man, if you do it every day, boom, you'll have 500 in no time because people appreciate somebody who can articulate thought. That's what separates people in our community from a lot of these young people who cannot articulate thought. They speak only in emojis. They use like every other word because they cannot articulate complex thought. We can do that. So we should use that to our advantage. That's why people listen to us. That's the value of doing 1 minute video.
Getting used to hearing your voice is another tactful. It's an accomplishment. There he is. Getting used to hearing your voice is another like that.
Cut your YouTube browser, man.
Is this thing working?
Yeah.
That thing is working.
It's weird
right.
on the phone.
Yeah. Can you turn the phone?
Hey, bro.
Turn it
blue collar.
Oh, Lord.
Your auto rotates off. 483.
483.
Tell your sister I said thanks, Don.
17 to go. That's 10 subs in 22 minutes.
Man,
I have not got to see Kiss before.
Let's see. No, I don't want to do that.
Dr. Go. Saw Kiss in 1978. I would have been 1. Rob would have been 2. Jason would have been 27.
Yeah. I'm the old part.
I think you have a couple years on me or something, don't you?
Yeah, I'll be 50. I was born in 73.
Okay.
Hey, Dan.
That's right.
Yeah. I don't know what the deal is. I can't get it to do crap.
Yeah, my internet was slow as hell tonight, too, trying to get connected with John.
It's all right. It all works out.
Elliot said it's been that way for the past week.
I think it's just my phone. Yeah, everything's just weird.
Gearheads are ageless. That is correct. We go and go until we die.
Yeah, pretty much.
I wish that we could live with as much reliability as the parts we use, right? Like a 9-inch Ford was here in 57 and 67 and 77 and 87 and 97. This thing won't go away, right? I wish we could have longevity like the stuff we use.
Definitely.
Junkyard
Well, I mean,
D.
our dad's 72.
Babies.
Still does
That's
body
okay.
work every day, you know.
Cool.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, Dad. What is he? 73?
He's 72. No, he's 73.
72.
You're right. He's born in 50. Yeah.
Junkyard D says Kiss puts on a great show. Gene Simmons once said that people listen to music with their eyes. And he was right, because that was what was to come, was the show more than the sound.
Almost there, JB.
Yeah. Gene Simmons
friends.
is a marketing genius. Like, he just, he's
exactly.
awesome.
Danny Boyd, right?
Yeah.
I think 86 was it.
484.
I think 86 was it for the 9-inch, but they still use them. There's all kinds of 9 inches in use today. All kinds of new parts are being made for the 9-inch today. When you see a new ring and pinion, what's the first thing they make it for? A 9-inch. All right,
Yeah.
We even have Andy doing accounting for us. How awesome is that? busy man like
I like Andy.
Doing accounting.
Andy's a good dude.
Oh, Andy's awesome, man.
You know, one thing I've seen, I was looking through my analytics before I got online, and I got 221,000 views and 1,000 watch hours. And
nice.
I've heard where a lot of other people, you know, everybody talking back and forth, where their views are way low. And I'm trying to think how I got mine, except for that one short that exploded, 93,000. But I try to go back and watch my videos to see what I did that was so damn interesting. And I try to replicate it, and yeah.
Man, it's just timing.
People overthink this. Yeah.
Yeah.
People overthink this. They overthink
I'm an
it because
overachiever.
I've seen junk videos do really well. I've seen great videos hardly get watched, and people overthink it and they try to really engineer. Here's what you got to do, though. Consistently release content all the time. And then what happens is you build enough of an audience that you'll finally start to see your good stuff getting pushed more because you have enough audience to do it. When somebody has 100 subs, the problem becomes it's all random at 100 subs. So you just got to put out content every day until you have enough subscribers to build the base. And then you can really start to see. Really, the analytics don't mean hardly anything until you have enough subscribers to affect them.
There's Brian. He finally made it in here. I was waiting to see him. C4 has left the chat.
Yeah, the ones that pop are the ones that pop no rhyme or reason, right? But you just got to keep doing it. Blue Collar Performance, by the way, he was our first no-name 500 guy to make 500 this year, and he is right at 1,000, real close. Where are you, Nate?
And he's right. Ones that pop, you know, but
he's doing real well. Yeah, like I said, there's no rhyme or reason why it happens, and everybody can scratch their head and wind their watch and try and figure out why it does it, but it's impossible to figure out the algorithm. And it changes every minute.
But worrying about it holds you back.
Yes,
I wasn't trying to worry about it, but I was just trying to read between the lines and see if there's something else I was missing I could try to add to it.
The worst, this is just in general for no-name 500 guys, any of you who are listening, the worst thing to do is posture around for 2 weeks to make a video right before you release it. The worst thing to do.
Just rip it and go with it. That's that's the best suggestion I've ever had. It's just, even if you think it's dumb, just let it go, because you will be surprised. You're like, oh, this video is just gonna plummet like a lead balloon. But believe it or not, those are the ones that are the evergreens, and they'll lay kind of dormant for a while, and then they'll take back off. And
Andy says a couple suggestion is consistency.
Yeah. Well, I was telling Jason.
Twisted Mopar, though, you know what you can do every single day? You take your phone, do a 1-minute short, and send it right on the spot. So let's say every day, before lunch, like you take your lunch at noon, every day at 11:55, no matter what it is, unless you're in the bathroom. But other than that, no matter what it is, shoot a 1-minute short on your phone and send right there. I don't care if you're sweeping the floor, putting bolts in, cleaning up, got something broken, leaving with it all apart, waiting on part, no matter what it is, 11:55, 1-minute short, out. You'll be at 500.
And that is absolutely the best time, is in the middle of the day, like high noon. Just let it go, like whatever it is, because people are on their break,
Well, see, I
don't know what
that
people are doing on there.
That Mustang one with the loose ball joint or control arm.
Mm-hmm.
I posted that one at 9:45 in the morning, and then by the time I was done putting the ball joint in and driving it in the shop and doing alignment, it was at 10,000, and that was like 25 minutes.
Uh-oh.
All right. Well, then do one each of those days. Do one on your lunch break. Do one if you get off at 5. Do one at 5:05 every day. Do 1 minute on the drive home. The first minute of the drive home, do one that's just audio. You talking about what you're working on. People, if it's consistent, they'll just keep coming back.
Who is this new guy in here? Muscle and Cars. I don't think I've seen him before.
I haven't either. But it's a good time to remind people we're 30 minutes in, since we typically have 30-minute shifts on these lives. If you're not yet subscribed to Rob's Rods and Street Cars, check him out. His channel is linked at the top. Send it to your friends and say if he earns your sub, subscribe to him and check it out. $486, 14 away.
Go, baby, go.
Mm-hmm.
Uncle Sam frowns on that. Colleen, no, you don't work for the government. It's always fun, and I'm not saying this to be mean, but it's just always a funny thing. Everybody knows I'm a wordsmith, and I place special emphasis on the words we use. Oh, Jason.
Yeah.
I place special emphasis on the words we use. So when somebody says, I don't know, can I do that? I'm like, well, you can, pee off the front porch.
Can you?
You can do anything once. It's may you do it. Well, that's another story. So can you call it or may you?
Yeah, we caught all that kind of, shit back when we were kids. Our grandpa didn't lay off that.
Blue Collar Performance, that's a buddy of yours. Cool, man. Well, he sees it. He sees what you know all about it. You're an alumnus of the No Name 500. You can tell him all about it.
Yeah, definitely welcome in.
Junkyard D, subscribe to Muscle and Cars. Well, cool.
Who does the best? I want to build a sticker, but I've been trying to look around to make one, and I can't seem to find a good place to be able to make my own sticker.
Sticker Mule is who a lot of people recommend. Two Hacks uses them. Sticker Mule. Okay. Now, I have a local guy who does it. So, Twisted Mopar Garage, what you do is every time the boss is not there, you make a video and say, all right, I got to do this quick while the boss isn't here. Seriously, put that in your videos. People will watch. It seems illicit and exciting that you're risking getting fired to bring them that content. I'm not kidding. Every time the boss is out, all right, guys, I got to make this quick. This is what I'm working on right now. He'll be here any minute. Put that right in your video. Unity Motorsports Garage says, I don't even have a garage. You can ask my wife. I've been to Andy's place. Andy has a cinder block building that is just big enough to work on mixed us. The truck will not fit in there. Andy does not have a garage.
He's back.
Antiquated equipment user is
back. I went out in the garage, so I've got a better signal.
I saw the roof of the S10.
Yeah.
Thanks, NSB. Appreciate you, man.
Muscle and Cars put a 2.4 to 64 Impala wagon. Nice. Turbo
that is cool.
Neat, man. Colleen has a carport, though. Colleen has more room under roof than Andy, but no walls.
Uh-oh.
Well, let's see. The internet gods are frowning upon you, sir. Oh my goodness! Look at this! Look at this!
Yeah, he just needs to go restart his damn router.
Casper will fit, but barely. Can you close the doors with Casper in there? Where's the link? Just want to hop on and get on people for not subbing to Rob.
Yeah.
Well, I'll tell you what. We'll bring JB in here.
I think you're going to have to put it up so I can get on there.
We'll get you here in a minute. Let's see where we can get.
Yeah, I was going to say, if you could put the link up, that would be so much easier.
Twisted.
Wow, that sucks.
So Twisted Mopar says, I can't imagine paying $3,000 to $5,000 a month on a building. I know somebody who does. Not me.
Yeah, definitely.
488.
Yeah, not me either.
488.
Not far away.
Danny Boyd's got a house in the garage was torn down 30 years ago. Does it still have a footprint? Can you put it back? Is your municipality laid back enough to just go home on a Friday and on Monday it's like, I don't know where that came from, but I don't need to investigate it. Are they cool like that? It's a parking pad now. Oh, there you go. So the most expensive part of it's still there. What does it cost to pour a floor now? I know it's expensive.
The concrete is definitely the expensive part. That's for sure.
Yep.
Did they figure your property value by the square footage of concrete that you have?
I think they just make stuff up and see what they can get you to pay.
Yeah, I think, John's about probably right, especially Riverside. They can, I'm going to not get started on that.
$2 to $3 a yard. I think it's closer to $5.
Yeah, right now it's like $5.
Yeah. Which is ridiculous when you think about it.
5 yards at $850.
Yeah, but was that having, like, did you do your forms and rebar? What all's in that? Surely you didn't pay.
I didn't think about that.
You can't pay.
He paid labor and concrete. Yeah, that doesn't always work around here. Where the hell did that go?
If you put it on
Dizzy?
block, not a permanent building. A 20 by 40 pad, 6 inches thick, cost me $1,700 2 years ago. So if it's $1,700 2 years ago, it's probably $3 or $4 grand now.
Yeah,
which I know is stupid.
No doubt.
Dug my own hole for myself, rebars, $150. That's not bad.
But he still paid $850.
Yeah, $150 a yard here off the truck. Whew. Covered concrete gets taxed here. I would love to build a shop addition here. Let us know when we get to 190. Auto Salvage Outlaw says you're at 488. For those just now joining us, if you were not yet subscribed to Rob Draws and Street Cars, there is a link above. And you can check out his channel there, see if he earned your sub. Lots of cool stuff, especially shorts. He is 12 subs away from punching his ticket to the second annual No Name Nationals. JB said his 30 by 60 was $2,500. If concrete still cost that, I wouldn't have a yard.
You guys garage. What's up, brother?
Yeah, but I'm telling you, 2018 and today is a massive difference in money. Yeah. Massive difference in money. Because at the risk of people not liking me saying this, we got Bidened. That's pretty much what happened. It's just what happened. He went in, he signed 20 orders on the first day to dismantle all of our trade deals and cause us massive inflation. He did it on purpose. He said he was going to do it. He fulfilled that promise, and we're living it. That's just what there is to it.
It's unfortunate. I'm going to have to try and do something here because I was going to sell this one and go get another house. But I'll pass.
New Guy's Garage. The Troll Slayer is here. That's because our dollar is worth less. Sure is. We just keep printing money. We've got $31 trillion in debt. We print money like there's no tomorrow. Of course, our dollar's worth less every day.
God, 80. He did it with 80-pound bags. Woo!
Oh my gosh, my back is killing me just thinking of that. Oh my gosh. I've done a lot with 80-pound bags, Quikrete.
Yeah, I have. I've put lots of privacy fences up, but I've never poured a slab. So, Andy, you going to stick with that C4, or are you going to put a C6 in it? Thanks, Muscle and Cars.
People voted for that because they're enjoying it. Yeah, people vote for it and act like they have no idea what's wrong. He fulfilled his promises. He did exactly what he said he was going to do, and he did it. 489. New Guy's Garage. This is not the first time he's grenaded that C4. That truck eats the high gear drum clutches for lunch. This time it broke an input shaft. But at least on a C4, an input shaft is not a bad job relative to other automatics. First responder says our dollar's worthless because it's not backed by gold anymore. Well, that is true. This is true. I mean, the truth is not complicated. I mean, in the 1930s, we called all the gold in. People should never have done that. I know my grandmother sent gold in the 1930s. Who does that? She absolutely have kept that gold. Then we go off the gold standard. Then the last time that an audit was done of Fort Knox is 1971. It's been 52 years, and all we do is just have people assuring us they're still gold. We don't have any idea. We don't have any idea. We basically operate on an idea of military might until somebody's willing to test. It's about all we have. That's what our dollar is founded in at the moment.
Dang, you're going to put an overdrive in it? You think it'll last longer?
I was speaking with Mr. Cope about that.
Hey, Big Belly Racing.
$489. Oh, that's right. New Guy's Garage is getting ready for his big live stream race with BNR tomorrow.
Mm-hmm. What time is it on?
Yeah, what time is that New Guy's Garage? Plug it real quick.
I honestly cannot wait to get my car out, but I've got to do a few other things to it before I can get it back out.
Hello, Big Belly Racing. Put an LS in the T-Bird. Oh, my.
Don't say that too loud. So, 8 o'clock for us.
Warren Buffett says all the gold on Earth would make a cube 67 by 67 by 67. That's probably true. Here's the thing, though, is no matter what it is, if there's people willing to kill each other for it, then
thanks, JB. I appreciate you, buddy.
ASO, you need to take Blue Collar up on that. He is a good tech. He knows what he's doing. JB, I was going to try to get to 490 and get you in because my only experience is just in general. It has nothing to do with you. Is I try to get real close before we get a lot of people on the screen because for whatever reason, that's when you tend to get subs at a slower rate. It's just the way that the YouTube universe seems to like it. Let's get to 490 and above. Big Belly, what are you putting the odor out? I'm not. Andy wants to put it in his Casper. Where are we with subs? Where are Rob's subs now?
489 still.
He's got to be close.
489.
I've not been looking. Old man in the shop. Built not bought.
Yes, sir.
I always like seeing you on the live stream, man. Yes, Dan, something big is in the works, and I was talking about it with Cope today. New Guy's Garage says he will be there. Trust me, I can guarantee it. Oh, my. I know how to read between those lines. Oh, my gosh. Let's go. One to go. No kidding. This is slow, man. I think the only reason is because Rob has been around the community for a good while. So there's fewer people who are not subscribed that are already in the community. That's why I'm asking you guys to, send a message out, put it on your own individual social media, Facebook, Instagram, wherever you post your debauchery elsewhere, and tell your friends, hey, check out Rob's channel and see if he earned your sub. I knew it would be a little tougher for Rob to get there from 475. We went from 473, so. Yeah, Jason said 45 watching. That's right. And probably 42 of them are subscribed, which is good.
Just spell correct.
Yeah, no kidding. No kidding.
Hey, first responder.
Yeah, spell check is just miserable sometimes. Right. That's it. That's right. Like, I can only subscribe to people once also. I don't have any.
Well, I was told if you hit it really hard that it works for a second one.
Yeah, you hit it so hard your hand bounces
490.
and rubs you. 490. All right. LNA, your time is close. You'll be here for your 500 live before you know it. Lars is here. The mayor of White House is here, Lars. All right, we're 490.
We got our own sneak attack tonight, Lars. We beat you to the punch.
So I said at 490, if JB wants to jump in, he can jump in. Up to him.
Hey, Punisher. What's up, dude? New guys, appreciate you.
New Guy's Guitars here, yep. First responder, that worked for one person who turned out to be extremely undeserving, but it sure got him a lot of subs.
Thanks, Greg.
Greg McDonald.
Who was that?
Man? Oh, I don't even want to say.
Okay.
Guy can eat a bear trap.
That's what I thought. I thought that's who it was. I just
wasn't sure. That's who it was, right? There is no link. Of course there's not, JB. Hang on a minute. There is now. 491. ASO says you have 9.
I know, Jason. I realized. It's
all good. Jason, yeah.
Moving on.
Yeah. No, Danny Boyd. No, Cabral was just humorous.
He needed to learn how to bathe.
Oh, man. 9 more. That's right. 9 more. It's exciting.
Whose name will not be mentioned.
It's exciting, man. You are 9 subs away. Let people know. Okay, when did you start this quest? Because you registered last year.
I did, expecting to get. Hey, JB.
Well, hey guys, let me explain something. If you ain't subscribed to Rob's channel, you are, just unsubscribe from mine.
Let me see something.
Let's get him there. Come on. I tried one night on his live, man. I had my wife subscribing, I had my kids subscribing, I was getting on my other channel subscribing. Dude, come on. It's just not hard.
I don't think that's a Bud Light hat, Dr. Art.
All right. I'm trying to figure out.
Let's get him there. Come on, guys. Get off your ass.
So share the link with your friends. There we go. You were the 64th channel to subscribe to register last year.
Yeah.
Let me go back in the book here.
Oh no.
Rob's Rods and Streetcars started his journey to the No Name Nationals as a participant on February 27th, 2022 at 1:27 p.m.
Nice.
So this is almost 15 months in the making this moment, and you're 8 subs away.
Yeah.
Well, I was in a little.
Let's go.
Having my daughter in the hospital, I didn't do nothing for a long time.
Hey, that's totally understood because life happens. But the thing is, this makes it sweeter. And I think you're setting a great example for the guys last year who, for whatever reason, there's all kinds of reasons, but for whatever reason, they didn't make their 500 last year. What you're showing them is don't give up because tonight you're going to do it.
Yeah, my YouTube channel was actually. I think I made it in 2009, but I mean, all I had on it was music. I think I had like 4 people subscribed.
Yep.
Well, hey, Lord, we're not going to create 8 more channels. Let's
come on, we can get it legit.
Yeah, we can get it. It's
Blue Collar says, when I see someone drinking Bud Light, it makes me want to look at their browser history. $493, 7 away.
Yeah, I can't hang out here long, man, because I'm still working on my truck. But I just want to
you're good, JB. We appreciate you.
You guys need to subscribe to Rob. I mean, he deserves it more than most. But y'all do whatever you want, but trust me, subscribe to the guy. Get him there.
Oh no, Jason with his tin cannon string internet has fallen off again.
We ain't worried about Jason right now. Jason is inconsequential to the situation.
494.
494. One thing to remember about these lives too is there's a lot of people who don't even know that they stay 5 and 10 minutes behind, and they don't even know it. And the reason I know it is because I can look at their comments, and the timing of them is exactly that far off. They get behind and they don't know to look at the bottom and catch up their browser. So there are people who are just now answering calls we put out 10, 20 minutes ago.
But yeah.
So Rob, I added you 5 times.
I'm out, guys. Y'all have a good night. But yeah, if y'all don't subscribe to Jason, I mean, not Jason, but Rob.
Main Street Mopar. Thanks, brother. CJB, you getting them?
Yeah. Hey, I got your back, man. I got your back. Y'all take care. Have a great
Andy can remember
Thanks,
getting
man.
500. Yep. I remember when Andy got his 500. I remember exactly.
Yeah, I remember.
I remember when he was 400 because I was pulled over. I was just finished a training class down in Hickory, North Carolina, and I hollered at him and I said, "Hey, man, do you have time for dinner this evening?" And he was finishing up his video with his little sizzle reel, a Casper. And that was about to come out the next day. And I said, dude, when that hits, buckle your seatbelt. He was at 429, and it was a blur after that. Muscle and Car says we're going to trailer to NNN together. Muscle and Cars, you going to register? You going to go for it? Uh-oh. We'll see.
493.
Yeah.
Story of my life.
Muscle and Cars is registered.
Heck yeah. Where you live at?
Muscle and Cars has 44 subscribers. So he's got 456 to go. Seems like yesterday. It does, Andy. It really does.
So Blue Collar and Muscle and Car, where are they at?
Blue Collar Performance is in Arkansas. He has that little blue Pinto. Nate there. Jason. I think it's funny.
Yeah. Arkansas, okay.
Travis is so busy he forgot about his live. Harrison, Arkansas. Yeah. I'm not sure. All I know is that Joe lives between Little Rock
Travis?
and on one end. Seven more.
Yeah. Someone pulled out. They're messing with me right now.
Get the sub on at the same time. We'll get a few more. You always got to have goals trying to keep people streamlined, keeps them moving. NSB's here. What's going on, guys? NSB, I am reconfiguring my garage at the moment.
Slant Daily. Sup, suckers?
Oh, man. Professor P is here.
Yeah.
Professor P, Rob's Rods and Streetcars, is 7 subs away from his magic 500. That's right. We got heavy hitters in the house. Muscle and Cars, thank you. I'm finally no longer the new guy. Hey, let me tell you, once you get your 500 and you're in and you're racing, you see absolutely no difference in Sykeston. There's no hierarchies or anything. We have guys with 501 racing guys with 35,000. It's Yep. The 500 thing is just an investment in engaging with the community. It makes you engage with this family reunion, and you know what? It makes for a tight-knit community. It obviously works.
Well, this year it's going to be a little bit funner just because I'll have my car there too. Where last year it was just a cluster trying to get everything ready.
Yeah, it happens. Yeah, it was, Andy. Looking forward to having you there again, ma'am. So I'll say this again since we're approaching the hour mark. For those of you who are not yet subscribed to Rob's Rods and Streetcars, his link is at the top. And check him out. See if he earns your sub. And if he does, please do subscribe. He is 6 subscribers short of punching his ticket to participate in the 2nd annual AHRA No Name Nationals. If he's 6 short, that means he is 97 per. No. He's 99.2% of the way. 99.2% of the way. He's 0.8% short. Travis says man is 129 days ahead of schedule.
Man, I was gonna put a wet kit on my car, but as much as nitrous is, I'm not going to waste all that money like that.
Andy says nitrous makes everything better.
I'm sure it does, but that's expensive to shoot that bottle out that quick.
I'm betting Unfinished Project unsubscribed so he can be 500. That's typical. Typically when people finally get there, they'll slow down. Then as soon as they hit 500, they'll jump up to like 50678 because a bunch of people try to be 500.
Right.
So for those of you out there doing that, go ahead and sub. Wait till you see what I'm doing. Okay.
Yeah. It's only money. You can always make more. Well, the counterfeiters, they don't like that a whole lot. But I think just later down the road, I'm just going to put a turbo on it. I'm just going to enjoy the NA motor at the moment. She makes a lot of power, and it's a whole lot of fun.
Dr.
Go fund me nitrous. I'm not broke. I just need money for nitrous.
$8 a pound this weekend, Andy says.
Oh, okay. Unfinished Project did it.
Okay.
He's the one that did it. Backpedaling on me. Fuel you got.
Well, we're 6 away, and I think a lot of people are playing possum because they want to be 500. Andy's saying we'll work for nitrous, Simon.
Man, I like my stuff to stay together too, but it all depends on how much bottle you want to feed it. You can do a little and be just fine, but
like you say, people say the word can. You can run nitrous without the jets once.
Yeah.
Right? You can do almost anything once. Jason wants to be 500. Okay. Danny Boyd says, get a throwaway motor for the nitrous. Oh, there you go. Let's get a throwaway motor for the nitrous. Is that what you do, Dan?
Well, I mean, they're spraying the hell out of those damn LS's stock, but I don't like going to the extra effort to swap another motor out.
Andy says, what's a little? To me, 300 horsepower is a little. Woo.
That's a big shot of nitrous.
Blue collar is exactly right. You don't need a parachute to skydive. You need a parachute to skydive twice. That's correct.
God.
You don't need training to be a tightrope walker once. You need training to be a tightrope walker twice. It's exactly. I'm serious.
How many's in here? I can't even see it.
43 at the moment.
Okay.
43.
We're almost there. That's okay.
I tagged Unfinished Project in a post today. One of our favorite channels is doing body work, and just excited to see how it turns out.
Are you talking about Buck?
No. Oh, you just have to see. You just have to see the post.
Oh,
It's the post. They're gonna do it once, you'll become an addict for life.
Cool. Thanks, Travis. I appreciate you, buddy.
All right, Travis, I remember when you were working for your 500. And
yeah, I do too. I was there.
To see the alumni, and you cross the line, and we see a new class come in, and it's exciting. And then you guys
blue collar.
And
everybody's here supportive as hell, and I love it. It's awesome.
And next year, Rob will be paying it forward, helping the new guys next year. It's how it goes.
Absolutely.
That's what this community is about. It's great.
Well, I don't think I've ever been on here. Everybody that I saw, I tried to sub to. God, I think I'm subbed to like 3,000 people.
Oh, gosh. So where are we with subscribers right now? Where is Rob Frost?
494.
494. 494. Okay.
You've been there for about 15 minutes.
Colleen, what is that 3.0 doing?
Does nothing special. I dig it. I've done that a few times.
Remember when I told you it'd be nice to get to 480 before we started? Look at that. Here we are stalled out at exactly 21 subs. I got a handle on what we can raise this way, seems to be.
Oh, 495.
495. We're going to start coming in.
Yep.
Let's find Rob's Rosin Streetcars. I want to be able to track it, although usually everybody does it for me.
I'm not leaving until it hits 500.
Well, your wife
is my wedding anniversary.
Your wife might be leaving before he gets 500. 495. That's what you have at the moment. Just 5 away. A Cove was 493. Wants to know what you're going to race.
79 Camaro.
And I got a partial picture of it here. Just Mopar Joe.
Hey, Joe, what's happening, man?
Yeah. So One-Eyed Cat Don helped make a rope for one of the Walendas, the Flying Walendas, for when he walked Times Square in 2019. Well, that's wild.
496.
496. Look at that. Hey, Colleen, that injector, take a stethoscope, an automotive stethoscope that has the needle, and stick it right on that injector while it's running. Because I've had a lean code, I've had them own fine, and when I put that stethoscope on them, they'll have a murmur. You can hear them when the injector goes bad.
Didn't she say that, or that was supposed to be a 3-liter Ford?
3-liter Mazda van, yeah.
Okay, because I've done a lot of valve springs.
Yeah, Rob's a mechanic. I had to work on modern stuff in trade school.
Yeah, I did valve springs, all kinds of stuff in those 3 liters to chase down misfires.
Put a stethoscope right on that injector. You can get them at Hazard Frost. They're cheap. And you can actually hear if they're working right. You cannot ohm them because the temperature, the thing will ohm just fine. But you put the stethoscope, you can hear it. It sounds like it's got a heart murmur. You can have an injector go bad that way.
All right.
I tried to one on a V6 just like that. Special order 2-inch rope, no grease. Yep, blue collars.
What the hell? I'm wearing an ape suit? I don't remember to agree to that.
Jason, I sent you the link. Jason, yes, I sent you the link. I can't. I have to take Rob's link away. Do you have it in your email? Can you get in that way?
He should be able to.
I don't have YouTube open to take that link down to put another link in. Hang on a minute. Dang it, Jason.
anything for 500 subs. Oh, so that cylinder that's missing is under the upper plenum.
Well, sucks to be you if that's the case.
Well, I mean, regardless, pulling it and doing a compression test would be the best idea, I think.
You can hit it with that stethoscope for free.
Yeah, that too.
I mean, it's you don't have to take anything apart.
Yeah, those old 3 liters, those big dumb intakes, it's got 10,000 vacuum lines.
All right, Jason, there you go. And equated equipment.
Solicit for subs.
Oh, man.
Junkyard D.
Your link is up there, my man. Pull the tin cannon strings a little tighter and try again. Yeah, but Junkyard D, here's the thing. Whatever you do, don't count on that. It's stressful, and it's just not, get them ahead of time. You can definitely get them ahead of time. You have everything you need to do it. Jason keeps trying. Jason says, good evening, all. Jason, if you are not yet subscribed to Rob's Rods and Street Cars, he is very close to getting his 500th sub. There we go. Hey.
My crap works.
He's back in his regular spot. There we go.
I'll tell you, I feel like you know what. Come on, guys.
Fine,
let's
Andy.
do this.
Appreciate you coming in.
Let's
good
do
seeing
this.
you.
Let's do this. What do we got? NSB, what's up, brother man?
All right.
Bigfoot. Blue collar, what's up, man?
Hi, guys.
What's happening,
all right,
dude?
let's make sure we get Rob to 500. So for those of you who are not yet subscribed to Rob's Rods and Street Cars, what count is he at right now? We're a few away.
496.
Let's make sure we share with everybody who is not.
There ain't no blue cans in here.
None. We got that. Yeah.
Rob was at 495. Rob's at 496. He still needs 4.
So, question: when we jump on here, does it show on our channel where we're at? Like, can people see that, and does it lead them in here?
No. Unfortunately, it's just on John's. Yeah, if you share it though, it'll come up. Yeah.
Blue collar. Where are your subs? I know you're close to 1,000.
Oh, dude, it's blown up. That Nitro video blew up. I'm at like 1,400 and something subs. That video's got over 25,000 views in the last 48 hours.
The LS on Nitro.
Yeah.
And
Nice. I saw that, dude. That's awesome.
When I saw that video you were going, I was like, yeah, well, this guy's gonna fly past it.
Oh yeah.
You know what? I'm very happy that we got to do it in here. I tell you what, I remember I sat right here where I'm at now, and I remember how excited I was. That was a big deal to me because I wanted to go to the deal. I'm excited for you, Rob. I can't wait to see it.
Thank you, sir. It's been fun.
Got it.
I know that.
You were the first this season to cross.
Yeah, well, you know what? This community helped me do it. It's like that's like I was talking to Corey Muscle and Cars. He's been in a couple of my videos. He's a buddy of mine, lives like 10 minutes from me. The deal is, it's like I kept telling him, dude, sign up. And then I saw this live tonight, and I sent him a text. I'm like, get on here, dude, see what this is about. And it is so much fun. It is so much fun. I miss the live sometimes because I'm doing other stuff. Like Friday night, I was at the racetrack. But
good reason to be.
Yeah, that's a good reason to be not be on the live, be racing.
Hey,
that makes me want to miss the Friday live.
Wait until you see the video of what I was doing at the racetrack.
Man,
that one's going to be a banger, I promise.
Awesome.
Is it something you can do twice, or is it something that you got in trouble for the first time?
Well, it's that thing I sent you the video of the other day.
Okay. Oh yeah.
Max Wedge Dig Dastardly.
I mean, I'm still here, so.
Yep, Max Wedge. Hey, Max.
It's always fun as the first time.
If you have not yet subscribed to Rob's Rods and Streetcars, do check him out. And Dougster Wolverine Garage / Doug Narden, the potato leaving guy. If you have not checked him out, then please share his link with your friends. Please share the link at the top with your friends and tell them to check him out, because by my math, it looks like Rob is
still at 496.
Rob is 4 subscribers short.
Let's go.
Let's get it done.
That's right.
If you guys want to see a hell of a show, you got to have us 2 brothers, because that's my little brother up there. He's 3 inches taller than me, but that's my little brother. So yeah, let's do this.
Yeah. I'm so excited for you, man. It's like, I don't know. It's like I say, I didn't know nothing about this deal, or I'd seen it mentioned, and then it's like and then one day, just on a whim, I just signed up on it because I was like, man, I'm getting close. I can probably make this, and it's like ever since I signed on, the lives and stuff are just so fun. It's just such
a unfinished project, all 3 inches.
And man, that's what she said. And man, it helps everybody. Like, and when we went last year, like Andy, I met Andy and I talked to him for hours, and it was like, it was like a cousin that I hadn't seen in years, and we had so much in common and just great people. I mean, John, I hadn't met John in person, but I talked to him a million times, and Dallas, and and we support
Dallas
everybody.
was hard to talk to, man. He was so damn busy.
Oh, he was like a fart in a hot skillet, man. But I sit down with him for
Jeff Rowe.
Down with him. What's up, Jeff Rowe? I sit down with him for about 5 minutes, and man, he's just.
You got Dallas to sit down for 5 minutes?
I did.
Wow.
He was at his booth.
So So I sit down on the ground, because that's what I'm used to doing when I'm racing. It's like, I didn't have no chair. I just sit down, and he was like, hey, chair, sit in the chair, sit in the chair. I was like, no, man, I'm going to sit down on the ground. And him and his wife both were like, you're nuts. I'm like, no, it's just what I'm used to doing. I raced for 20 years, and this is what we did, because we didn't have nothing to sit on inside our car and our truck,
Hey, Jive Hive, Jeff, 2 Hacks Garage, Rob's Rod the Streetcars at 496 subs. And since you have such an expansive network and reach, why don't you send out Rob's channel to some of your friends like Jeep Boy the Magnificent and some of these hoodlums you hang out with, and see if they would like to check out his channel and possibly subscribe. Let's see if we can get over the 500 mark.
And he blew up, dude. He's a great guy. He's very charismatic. He has a voice for everything, not just radio. Like, I have a face for radio because, you don't want to look at this, but Jeff he's an amazing guy.
See, look at 2 Hacks is on it. So watch this. 2 Hacks, when 2 Hacks is on it, something's going to happen.
When 2 Hacks is on it, shit is going to happen. If I
started my car right now, I would have 10 Riverside police in my freaking front yard.
Do it. That'll get it.
Woo! Yeah, we got cherries and berries. It's on, boy.
Go live. Do your open header fire up. Watch for the Karen's lights to come on all across the street.
And if he starts it, you can hear it on my live, because I'm only a block away. So,
okay, good. You should do that. That would be pretty cool.
The apple didn't fall far from the tree, because Dad lives like 2 blocks the other way. So yeah.
Oh, wow, cool.
Yeah, we're in the same plat.
Yeah, Jeremy's the only one that's 30 minutes away from us.
If the truck had gas in it, I'd fire it up. But the lawnmower
was supposed, or actually, our other brother Jeremy is supposed to get on my live tomorrow.
Yeah,
but we'll see how that goes.
You have another brother, Joe?
Yeah.
Yep. Oh, 497.
And dude, our other brother is a superb fabricator. Like, we really need to get him on YouTube, but he's really shy. But he can absolutely make anything. Like, it's crazy,
Well, I'll tell you what I realized.
498.
498
is
holy shit! Yep.
Right, you're going to make it, man. That's
oh, he is, yes, sir.
Yeah,
Look
but
out.
something.
Here it comes. Because what happens is all these people like
flood in.
Yeah, they're holding back. No, they're holding back because they want to be 500.
Bud Light.
Hey, Mopar Jet 604.
What the hell?
Mopar Jet 604. Do you realize that Rob's Rods and Street Cars is 99.6%? No, he's 99.8 and change, because you think it's 1% for every 5. So he's 99.8%. You're at $4.99. One sub away.
499.
There you go.
501. There it went. Kaboosh.
Yeah.
Congratulations, brother.
Congratulations.
Yeah, thank you.
We're 501. And Unfinished Project said I'm 500. Blake says I'm 500. Dr. Alt, Danny Boy 501. 501. Danny Boy says no one wants to be $4.99, but Max Wedge Dick Dashwood says I'm $4.99. He doesn't care.
That's right, Dick. Yeah.
Thanks,
502.
everybody. Hell yes.
502. All right, man. You did it. You're
It's a good
in.
day. It's a good
You're
day.
in. And that puts Phil Landry in number 1 position. And let me tell you, Phil, the newcomer to the No Name 500, he's building a supercharged flathead Ford Fox body.
Dude, are you serious?
Yes, it's a salt racer. And he's bringing that.
Post his link up
Thanks,
here,
Colleen.
because we got to
Don.
see that one.
He's going for the flathead record, ain't he?
Yeah, that is. I love
India said
flathead,
things
man.
too.
He's got a supercharged flathead
nothing
V8
special.
Ford and a Fox body.
Hey, we got to put
Thanks, Joe.
that junkyard nitro motor in something, and then we can set the record for like the junkyard LS on nitro.
Yes, absolutely. Yeah.
Thanks, man.
Down, I've got
What's up, Buck? Thanks, buddy.
There you go. There's your 501. You can't. Well, that thing's not wanting to focus, but you're over 500.
You got that antiquated stuff like I do.
Hey, my antiquated stuff is staying
Yours
functional.
works, mine don't.
my antiquated stuff has got a better record tonight.
Man, I'll tell you, I don't know what in the world was going on. I just couldn't get.
Yeah, see, look, 503. This happens every time. You have a little.
Yeah, it just blow up.
Smoker Inch says congratulations.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Well, Rob,
all right, 128 days, 2 hours, Twisted Dennis. You can do it.
Yeah.
I want to say, I'm proud of you, buddy. We'll see you in Saxton.
Thanks, Blue Collar. Appreciate you, brother.
I'm going
Thanks,
back.
Blue Collar. Appreciate you, brother.
Thank you, Nate. Glad that you stopped by, man.
Hey, glad to be here, man. I always enjoy it.
Good to see you. Thank you.
Thanks, Professor P. Yep. You're awesome, dude.
Dude, that was probably the roughest one we've done so far. I have to say that. But, me and Rob always run an uphill battle, and, we're in there. That's
you got
awesome.
it. You're in.
That is.
You're in. You're both
amazing.
in. And you never have to revisit this.
Yeah.
When we raise it to 10,000 subs next year, you're grandfathered in, right?
I hope so, because I'm screwed.
38, thanks, man.
I'll tell you, I had, and I'm not bragging.
Fun.
I'm not bragging, but I had 2,000 subs when I went to No Names. And literally that night, when me and Rob went to the hotel, and we were just hanging out and drinking some beers and trying to go to sleep, I posted a bunch of shorts from the No Names Nationals. And by the time we got home, because our dad was sick, we had to leave on Saturday. We didn't even get to see Saturday. By the time I got home, I had 3,000 subs. I gained 1,000 subs in 7 hours. So that tells you guys how much this community will do for you. It's amazing. It's amazing. It is really cool. Like if you're looking to,
you went flying by me on subs, and that must have been why.
It was, man.
I was busy chasing tech cards, and you were busy planting your pirate flag of content.
Yeah, it was like I was posting these little shorts, and Rob's like, "What are you doing?" I'm like, "Oh, I was posting shorts of Redbeard and Mopar Owl doing a burnout," and it was like, so then we got the call in the morning. We got up, we were getting ready, we were getting breakfast, and I was talking to
Layton, Robert Layton from Layton's Welding.
Yeah, yeah.
And I got the call from, I don't remember who called it. I think it was one of Rob's kids, or maybe one of my kids. I don't remember. They said, "Hey, your dad's in the hospital. We don't know what's going on." So I was just posting them up real quick, and 7 hours from our house, and we stopped. I think we stopped in Tennessee somewhere, take a break for a minute, and we were looking at this lake. I don't remember what it was. We need to go back and figure out what that lake was because we want to go fishing at it. And I said, "Holy crap! I just gained 1,000 subscribers in a day, like
that was on the border of Missouri and Illinois.
Yeah, and
lake resort.
It was so neat, and I was like, dude, it just blew up.
Thanks,
like, I mean, and I've been doing this for a while, since before No Names, but it went crazy after that. It's amazing, and so. But yeah, I appreciate everybody. I really do.
Dakota,
got my brother
Brewer,
in.
Everybody missed it.
Yeah. It was good. Yeah. So we did it.
It was awesome.
We did it, brother man, and John, my other brother.
Dr. Go, you have your first subscriber.
Yep. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I am going to find Dr. Go and sub to him too.
And I just subscribed to Dr. Go. I'm his first subscriber. And if you haven't seen his channel artwork here, you really need to, because it's hilarious. Do this.
Go full screen, John. Oh shit! Yeah,
looks like a roadkill.
Yeah. Looks like
that was a full sin, Dr. Go.
Hello, Fox can fix it.
Oops. All right. I got to shut my antiquated crap down and go to bed, but
I can't believe it hadn't shut itself down.
Yeah, right. If I was on my phone, it would. Well, it was weird. I got on my phone and I was trying to get on. It was like my mic wasn't working. I was like, okay, well, I'll just go ahead and go on. Yeah, it's working. And it didn't. So I got a new camera, on the computer down here in my dungeon. But yeah,
is that your dungeon?
Yeah, I'm down in the basement, but I'm hardwired in here, so it's cool. But like my Wi-Fi doesn't work well. My 5G doesn't work real well. I don't know. We live. Go ahead.
You mean your waterfront house or your Corvette parked out front?
Yeah.
I think where that
Rob can tell you I will never own a Corvette.
No, I've worked on enough to know better than that.
Yeah, we don't dig those.
You don't have to own a Corvette to own a Corvette on YouTube.
This is true. My buddy Jeff owns one down in the Keys, and it's just like the one we saw that got wrecked, and it was amazing. Yeah.
I actually had somebody say, "Hey, that guy probably stole his pictures from Cabral." I said, "What's his other car, DeLorean?" He had those pictures in the
Yeah. They got old Doc Brown in the DeLorean.
Yeah, I mean, there is no room to argue with this.
No, it's sad, man. But hey, you know what?
It's sad, but it's also hilarious.
It is
a nicer guy.
It is because he's busted all of our balls for so long, and like I said, I think my comment was the last comment when you guys were doing that live, and I said,
I saw
somebody
that. Yes.
Yeah, I said, hey, my buddy Jeff has one just like that in Florida, and it's the same number and the same color. Like, that's weird. And all of a sudden it was like, but I mean, New Guys is the one.
You kept doing reporting from the comments.
I did. Well, I mean, the guy busted my balls personally on top of other people, but was like, but my thing is, if you did something like that, like if I did something like that because I couldn't find a picture of my car, blah blah blah, I'd say, hey, yeah, I had an accident, and maybe he did, I don't know, but I would have said, hey, I didn't get to take any pictures because I was in an accident, so I just used this picture. No, it just went dormant. Like, it disappeared. It fell off the corner of the earth. It was like,
Thanks, Blake. Appreciate
thanks for
you, dude.
stopping in. You know what's funny? It's like maybe he was in a car wreck. Just admit that you were in your.
Thanks
Yugo
for being number 500,
drunk.
by the way.
yeah.
Just
And
admit like I got a scratch right here where I was working in the garage yesterday off a little piece of glass. I don't need to make up some story that I rolled a Ferrari last week. I mean, why do people do stuff like that?
I know.
It's.
I mean, and that stuff happens. Like, yeah, we need, oh, I can't find a picture of mine, so I'll just use somebody else.
So he got the video. He got in a fight in a bar in San Francisco. Fighting over some dude, and okay, that's what happened, right?
Yeah, exactly.
It's okay. Just say what it is, or don't say what it is.
Oh,
don't make
shit.
stuff up. Oh no! Yeah, I rolled a Ferrari at the lake with whistling diesel. That's right.
Jesus.
I have never driven a Ferrari and never had any interest in owning one.
I've driven a couple of them and I don't like them. You just have no.
Hey, you know what? There's no content on Dr. Go's channel, Auto Salvage, but it's very easy to find. Dr. Go, make a video, make some content. I'm happy to post it up. Wasn't he in a biker gang too? No, I'm sure he wasn't. There's a lot of things that I can prove on his channel that weren't what they were represented to be. But I really want the extra step. I want to prove what the reality was first because people will dispute it. Like, I actually found what some of the images on that community, this is before the channel got taken down, and I knew when Dan was going to drop his video that this was going to happen and he was going to clamp up, and he did. But there were lots of images in there that I found the sources for that were not what they were claimed to be.
Fox and Visit, you're correct.
Yeah, so the Corvette was just the first one, but he folded quick, so I'll leave it be if he does. Dr. Go had his spleen removed when that duster came. Dr. Go, do a video. If you have any other pictures or anything of that car, put them up. I'll share them. Yeah. I'm glad to help you, Dr. Go.
Are you going to do any more of your
creator workshops?
Content creator? Yeah.
Well, I haven't, because the simple reason is the attendance has dropped off, and I understand people are doing things and stuff, but a lot of the suggestions we gave them, a lot of people just don't do. And so if we can see hunger out of a few people to want to do it, we're happy to help them. I want to continue to do them. I probably should still do it just to say it was available, but it seems like the people who need them the most aren't there. And it's just an opportunity where I get somebody that's a real pro at this, a different guest each time, and we work through it. Yeah, Dr. Go, I'm happy to help you.
Well, I mean, if anything, he should be able to go back and maybe review a couple of the older ones if you can't, go up to any new ones.
Oh, yeah. There's all kinds of stuff out there. But that said, I'm happy to help anybody. I'll help people.
Appreciate you, mofo.
If you want help, we're glad to help you. And I'm telling you, I've got ideas that if you want to do them, you'll take off.
There's a couple of those you did that you had a couple different people on there. And back when you had Buzz on there.
Jeezy Pete.
Yeah.
I can't with this thing anymore. I'm sorry, guys.
Mean Street Mopar. I'm only 471 away from 500.
Man, Main Street, go for it.
Main Street
we'll back
Mopar.
You up, brother.
Main Street Mopar. I'm going to say this, though. One thing that is big to putting you on the radar is registering.
Yeah, because then we back you up. Yeah.
And the other thing is it takes a commitment to post some content. And here's I'm just telling you. You can so here's an idea that I gave another.
Me too.
Here's an idea that I gave a competitor, a no-name 500 guy in January or February. Check this out. Mr. Polo C4, right? Got a Corvette, right? I said, dude, make 7 shirts, all one just 1 minute short. Set and release them every morning at the same time, right? You do all the work at one time, once a week, and call it the Corvette Minute. And find one little goofy different thing about a Corvette, because Corvettes have everything unique. There's nothing on a Corvette is shared with anything else, right? That goofy parking brake, the wheels, the dash, everything on a Corvette's different, even the stitching. There's no reason you couldn't do some little different thing on a Corvette. The Corvette Minute, one minute video a day. Shoot them all at one time, drop them all, schedule them to drop in the morning. How much time does that actually take out of your life to do it? He'd be at 500 right now. So what I'm saying is whatever your specialty is, whatever your thing is, you can do that. Shoot 7 1-minute videos in all at one time once a week and drop them, and you'll get to 500 if you do nothing else. Title your stuff right. Titling it. It's such a big deal. Without a title, YouTube doesn't know what to do with it.
Put a question in your title. That's
make your title question, but get all the words in there, right?
Yeah.
So will it run? Will this 1979 Camaro 350 start? It's a question. It's got all the search words.
Is this the best, or is this the easiest way to do X? I mean, that has helped my channel immensely. And,
ask a question, because you'll always get people who want to come out and educate you, whether they actually know anything.
Yeah, and it's fine, and engage them, like, not in a negative way. Say, okay, I appreciate your input. Like it, heart it, the more engagement you can get, the more YouTube algorithm is going to push your video out, and it's crazy. Now, it changes all the time, but
I had a guy on there that made a smart aleck comment, and I hearted it, and he was like, I figured you'd heart it, you schmuck. And I'm just like, I want to thank you for, commenting on my content.
Thanks, buddy. Yeah, I appreciate you engaging with my content. Yes, exactly.
I like to rough them up.
Yeah, I mean,
I think it's fun.
If they keep coming back at me, but because I really don't need that
Well, I look at it like this. Those people are just like natural buttholes every day of their life, everywhere they go. And so they need one place that's not afraid to tell them like it is and show them what time it is, right?
Yeah.
So, in other words, they pushed around the person at Advanced Auto Parts this morning, and they pushed around the kid at McDonald's at lunchtime, right? And then they went and inflicted themselves on whatever workplace is sad to be stuck with them in the afternoon. Then they come home to YouTube, and it's like they need somebody to tell them like it is.
Come on with it. I have got the thickest skin in the whole wide world. Like I said, yeah. But it's an amazing thing. But yeah, I appreciate everybody. That's all I got to say. John, Rob, everybody in the chat. Something Garage is a freaking amazing name for a YouTube channel. Just letting you know.
Yeah, I like that name.
Yeah.
Guys, I think we're going to go ahead and wrap up and close down. Mission accomplished.
Yeah.
Rob,
thanks, John. I appreciate it.
He's been grinding on this for quite a while, and he is now in. So there are 20.
And we hopefully have 2 more. I want to get our other brother and my son to go. So that's what we're working on next. So
all right.
Now that we've done it, we're halfway there.
Thanks, Dakota.
Yeah.
All right, guys.
We would probably be the first channel to have 3 siblings, I think, wouldn't we?
The first have 3 siblings, but see if Ron English and Brian English.
Oh yeah,
See that we got to get them to register. So
yeah.
So only registered counts.
Ron, get your butt in gear, buddy.
Yep, and Brian.
Brian's
a demo derby guy.
Yes,
Brian,
I know.
You know what, Brian?
Bring a demo car.
Right now, Brian.
Yeah, we don't care.
Brian could get 500 so easy. This is what he does. He takes his demo derby car, and he says, I'm going to run this in the No Name Nationals, but I'm doing a derby first, and then I'm going to run it. And he patches it back together to get it down the track. And then he puts content. Like he'll make a video saying saying, "Okay, purists, let me know. Does this emblem go right with is this used with this bumper and
Maybe
fender and turn signal?" And you just say, "Okay."
too.
You just ask a question like purists, please help me. What is the proper screwdriver for taking this lens off? Then you're filming it, and then you just takes a claw hammer and takes it off.
Right.
And then all the guys with the white finishing are screaming.
Yeah, what torch base should I use to remove this taillight? Oh, this one. Pash.
Right,
yeah.
right. So that would be, he could even do an infomercial, right? Like he could say, he put his British accent on, like says, "This screwdriver removes everything." Wham! Wham!
But wait, there's more. Well, like Blake does. Blake does the whole Australian, like, oh, look at here,
the content ideas are unlimited.
Yeah, it is.
Some people
and people love that stuff. Yeah, people
Master
love that
of None Garage. You're watching the Weird Hour that followed a 500 subscriber live to get Rob Garage and Streetcars his 500 subscribers so that he can participate in the second annual AHRA No Name Nationals. That's what you're watching, Master of None Garage. But thank you for joining us.
Yes, sir.
And you're welcome to subscribe too.
Yep.
Well, guys,
and you can go blow shit up and make videos, and it'll be fine. Yeah.
Yep.
Guys, we're gonna wrap it up. Anything you want to plug that you're doing before we roll out?
Just once I get my car over where I'm gonna work on it, I'm gonna make a couple more videos on it.
And I have some top secret stuff that's going on, and it's probably going to make some people mad, but it's going to be good. Yeah, it's going to be good. So stay tuned.
Okay. I love it. If Jason wants to make people mad, you know what's working.
I'm good at that. I mean,
Thank you, guys. I appreciate it. We'll see you guys.
Thanks, everybody.
I'll see all of y'all.
Thanks, everybody. Yes, sir.
We're out.
See you, man. See you guys.
See you tomorrow.